What's up, guys? Welcome back to DBG Jiu-Jitsu. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, I'm breaking down one of my live rolls with Professor Keith Hagen. He's a black belt at the MMA lab in Arizona under John Crouch. And as you guys can see, he's very long. I think he's about 6'4", 6'5". So here we're starting off in an open guard. He was trying to play K-guard on me earlier, it looked like, so I was just trying to control his outside pant leg. He's got my belt around and underneath my leg, so I'm just trying to stay heavy right now and base out, trying to pass that knee shield and get to a half guard. He did a good job sitting up here. He has his butterfly hook in on his left side, so I didn't want to push into him to load his sweep. I was trying to control his collar with my left hand and get inside on his left pant leg to do a long step pass. I'll just try to use that long step pass really to force a half guard and get past his knee shield. That's kind of what I was hoping for. He's doing a good job. Again, kind of tying me up. Looked like, again, he was going for K guard, kind of turning this into 50-50 here. He's super long. I've never rolled with somebody this long at this level before. I think I've rolled with guys about 6'5", 6'6" before, but not black belts. So this is a little different experience for me, rolling with somebody who's very long and also very talented. He almost triangled me in 50-50, which that never happened to me before. I was pretty calm here just because I still had my knee in, but at the same time, he had his legs locked for a bit and had me a little worried, but I managed to keep calm and just kind of focus on my breath here. Keeping my hand planted on my forehead. Just didn't want my arm to start to cross my center line for that triangle to start to get tighter. I can see he's hanging onto his shin right here and he's trying to make it tighter, and I was able to kind of unwind the position just a little bit. Currently looking to scoop his right leg, and got a butterfly hook of my own on my right and looking to play some X guard here. Just trying to off balance him, and we're just having a good time so far. A lot of my students just stopped their rolls to kind of watch what was going on. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. This is after class, after he had taught technique, so just got a fun little roll in here. Using my shin to shin right there, just trying to force his knee back down to the ground, and playing close guard on him, which is I guess kind of odd. It's kind of more of his game on me, but I was just trying to keep him grounded. I really didn't want him to stand up there. Trying to set up a lumberjack sweep here, just hooking onto his left leg and looking to elevate up onto my shoulder, but I wasn't able to get that, so I ended up dropping down immediately into an X guard. And usually, I extend people from here. Sometimes they'll fall down to their knee, but again, just because he's so long, he's able to maintain his base. So I was trying to play kind of a matrix hook there, just starting to look for the back take, but he did a good job here, kind of unraveling my hook and hiding his feet nicely. Trying to pull his ankle through here to go for a toe hold for a second. Looked like he was trying to force this by turning the corner, forcing this into more of a leg drag on his end. He's already starting to hide his left toes kind of behind my kneecap here. So that was making my leg lock entry a little bit more difficult, so I hip escape there and just trying to get back to a better position for open guard here. Trying to control his posture with my left hand, caught him with a little X guard sweep there, where I kicked out his bottom leg. I really didn't want to play into his guard a whole lot. I was being a little bit more conservative, again, just because of how long he is. But at the same time, I didn't want to hang out on the outside too long, because that's where his advantage is. Just being that his legs are so long, he was kind of wrapping me up in De La Hiva here. So just, again, being conservative, or being patient, I should say, with my attempts to press into him, while also trying to maintain my base while I'm on the outside here. He did a good job getting my right hand off his collar, and kind of forcing my hand across the center line. So fell to my back there, and again, looking for kind of a matrix hook, but I didn't quite get that, so I was just trying to get back to single leg X or X. I figure because he's so long, again, it's harder to stretch out his base, but I feel like I had a little easier time just getting underneath him, just because there's a lot of space for me to operate. being a little shorter legged, just had more room, and I guess that's the good side about being smaller, playing against a taller person. So I was able to come up again for a sweep there. Just wanted to play more of the top game, ideally, but again, just being patient on the outside here. He's got his foot on my bicep there for a second. I didn't want that to stay there for very long. Same thing with my right hand here. He had his foot on my bicep for a second, just trying to re-steal inside position with my right elbow. Again, learned that from a Leo Vieira seminar. Don't try to pass spider guard, just get the bicep off of you first and then look to pass. So that's kind of what I was thinking there, just trying to get his long legs off of me. His nickname, by the way, I believe is Sea Creature. It's very long, like rolling with a giant spider. But super cool guy. Professor Keith was really high energy, showed some great technique that night, and we connected really well, so I'm really happy. Professor Keith, if you're watching, shout out to you. Big props to you for coming by to share some techniques with us. All of our students loved it, and I really enjoyed our role as well. So he was trying to off balance me there, doing a good job, again, stepping on my bicep and using his length to kind of keep me at bay. So really just, again, not wanting to rush into him, trying to clear that foot off of my bicep if I could, but having some fun here, trying to chase the back, and not going full blast on each other, but just having a nice good roll. Yeah, I would say a really solid roll and good exchange so far. Again, just looking to get his base over me right there. I believe my wife was filming right now and started getting a little too close to her, so backing up with the camera here. Looking like he got good control over my left ankle right there. He's kind of stuffing my leg and playing heavy with his hips here. Got into a honey hole or cross ashi. Wasn't looking to attack the heel hook, just for being in the gi, but I was trying to chase that far leg to kind of set up a double trouble or ankle lock in that far ankle. He did a good job keeping his leg out of reach. Every time I tried to reach for it there, you guys can see he's kind of maintaining good distance with that leg. And then he was able to base up onto his knee here, making my position a little bit weaker. Looks like he was rolling through there to try and attack my leg. I did a decent job there keeping my right leg hooked behind his left leg. Looks like he was trying to extend his left leg to re-steal that inside position to set up a leg attack of his own. Trying to switch to more of an outside Sankaku position instead of being in the honey hole. He did a good job again coming up as I was trying to switch, and back in the open guard here. He got good control over my pants for a second, so I was trying to strip his grips off of me and get a lasso on my right side. Just to slow him down a little bit, I was able to kick out his bottom knee and tried to turn that into a pass, but he's a little too savvy for that. Trying to sweep and pass at the same time. He did a good job retaining his guard there. We're laughing here because one of my students, I think he was joking that he was going to turn the timer off, but yeah, we're having a good 10-minute roll here. And he's in great shape, by the way. He's rolling with all of our students, and yeah, just really well conditioned, I would say. So just posing different problems for me. This is a true David versus Goliath match. He wasn't as heavy. I think he was about 185 or so, somewhere in that ballpark. But again, he's about 6'4", 6'5", so definitely posed some different challenges for me. Again, I'm playing on two knees. He's got his right shin across, so I was trying to stay with my legs to the outside there. Again, he's doing a good job. I'm trying to connect my right elbow and knee together here and drive my right knee through to the ground just to avoid that triangle. Again, I was really cautious about not rushing my way in around the pass to pass or be overzealous, so I didn't get triangled there. Did not want to test my triangle defense against his long legs, but there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I very much appreciate Professor Keith for stopping by. If you guys are in Arizona, be sure to hit him up. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for future videos, and we'll see you guys soon. Aloha.